First off, thank you for watching Ultimate Night of Fatality. I'm still 30. It didn't go my way tonight. Didn't go my way. It's a bad night. I lose my title. I lose one of my closest buddies. Starting to get sick. I lost pretty much everything tonight. And I am extremely sorry for disappointing all of you. Not fulfilling my promise. Not ending the season like I wanted to. It's tough, man. It's tough. It sucks. I'm sorry to all of you that thought that I would emerge as your winner. It just didn't happen. I gave my 110%. Still didn't work. I lost the belt. I lost Damien's skull. I know that not every ending has a happy ending. I know that it doesn't always end in your way. But I really thought it ended mine. In my way. Well, right now I need to talk. I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to Damien's skull. We need to talk right now. Because even though I lost my title, there's always the positive that we have to think about. And I want to speak with Gotta speak with Damien so as soon as possible. But talking about the positive, there's a new season. We're gonna build ourselves back to the top and get back the MEWX WWE Championship. I don't know, man. It's just tough right now. It's tough. Stuff, man.
So, Skeletor, what I did, I have a reason to explain why I did what I did. I have a reason to, you know, explain myself like I should. And I'm pretty sure everybody has questions, right? But I'm not going to answer all that because right now we need to talk. Because for all this time I've played the nice guy, the inspiring guy, and I sit around thinking that most people in CBW and MEW are my friends, but really what has happened is I've gotten screwed multiple times. I've lost my world championship because my own partner, Daredevil, had to get injured. I lost everything I had just so I can give it up to everybody else. And now I realize it's made me fall. The golden Damien skull is the dominant one. But the Damien skull that I know is myself. I'm starting to wake up and realize that maybe Hardcore John was my route, but Damien Skull's a lot stronger than what I thought it could be. And I thought I'd make an example out of the one man who doubted him the most. You. Me. And yes, I said me because I've doubted myself too. I never thought I'd be facing the final boss. But look at it like this. We both failed to do one thing, and that's keep that title at least away from Soul. Now, as much as I wanted to go further than what I did, I've lost my mask. I've lost some confidence in myself. And you know what I really lost? I've lost a bond in our friendship because you secretly, when we were getting out of Howdy Soul's place, the one thing you cared about was repetition. When I was trying to look for my mask, it's forget about the mask, let's get out. And you're right, but I mean, really, what am I supposed to do? I'm put against a corner because if I win that championship, you know, it's like maybe you'll come around and screw me over and take the title from me. Or maybe you'll work with Soul because Uncle Howdy will get back into your head. Maybe, just maybe, not only do you team up with him or take control over that, but then you try to set me up to retire. And I've had all these thoughts, and I think I sound crazy saying it, but here's the thing. when you say things, they become true, don't they? And all I'm waiting is for you to announce one special thing that it might be true. And that's why I had to cut it short with the golden skull. So I think I've said my first parts. Now it's time to hear from you.
Oh man, Damien, man, you're putting it all on me, man. It's like it's my fault that
Yes,
it's my fault.
yes, it is.
Oh man.
Because
Don't forget before episode 25, our big match, main event, I was telling you to be careful with Soul. That he'd eventually turn on you and blah blah blah, and he did. He eventually did. At
and,
episode
and
25 at the end of the show, it's like I told you, I was trying to help you. And now you're telling me that I wasn't helping you after all.
you weren't.
Come on,
'Cause
Damien. Come on.
here's the thing. Howdy, Skeletor. Yeah, you don't like that too much, do you? Or loser, or whatever I called you that aggravated you. Here's the thing you got to realize about me, right? Now, this is becoming a trend that everybody's starting to say about me in CBW. Maybe not in MEW, but in CBW. Is that eventually I'll go back to being Hardcore John because I'm already winning the Universal CBW Championship that I already won. And I plan to reign along with that title. But here's the one thing that you went against. During that match, I felt like it wasn't just the odds against Soul or you. Really, I felt like y'all were just teaming to take me down when really we should have teamed to take down Soul and me and you at the final.
Mhm.
But of course, like the snake you are, you like the twist and turn and help out Soul. So now what am I
I
supposed to do?
wasn't helping out Soul. I was not.
You were.
I was not. You're the
You
one
were.
who hit me with a cutter, RKO, whatever you want to call it,
You
in the
deserve it.
beginning. So no,
You,
I wasn't trying to help Soul.
but here's the thing, right? You are a former MEW ex-WWE champion. You're a former MEW world champion, right?
Yeah.
You you have everything that you need. You have all the achievements you could ever want. I mean, people love you now. Like they've loved the old side of you. And there's always two sides to the whole thing between whoever it is. And that's why, yes, I'll give you props. You helped me out of Hack Supremacy. But what are you doing? You're helping Soul so you can get back in there. You can get your recognition. Because here's what I think will probably happen. Soul's gonna come talking to you like, hey man, look, I know it's been personal, but you have the championship, so maybe let's work out a deal and you can come back to me and then, pretty soon, aka he'll just turn his back on you to take your championship. That's what hack supremacy is about. It's taking people who are doing good in their career, taking them, bringing them over to hack supremacy, taking the title, and just throwing them into the trash. That's what happened to you, almost you, and that's what happened to almost me. And then, I mean, let's not talk about I forgot, was it Sinister that got kicked out, or
Yeah.
was it, yeah, Sinister? And look where he's at. I mean, he's great, but look, where's his revenge? Where's all the other revenge for all these other guys? Nowhere. Because the only guy that wanted revenge was me because you got past it. Because you're the final boss. But I didn't get past Hack Supremacy because Soul, me and you can both agree on this. He has a way of getting into people's heads. He has a way of sitting here puppeting people.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I could sense that maybe you were just going to turn your back at the right time, in the right moment. Everybody's going to be thinking, oh my God, they're best friends. Oh my God. And out of nowhere, like it's always happened, I get turned on because it's happened by Wolf. It's happened by who was that other guy from Hardcore Outlaws? Everybody in CUW has turned their back on me, and think I was gonna take the chance to let you turn your back on me, regardless if I would have wanted that championship or not. I know it did not need to be in Soul's hands. It should have been at least in me or your hands. But since he walked out, now it's your responsibility to go after him. Because I'm not gonna let nothing stand in my way of getting in the championship, and neither should you. You should be going in there wanting revenge. And I want revenge too. Not just on him, not just on you, but just on myself, really. For letting myself fall into your trap.
Hmm. Man, that's what I don't understand. What was my trap? You're making it seem like I'm the bad guy here, bro. Nah. No, no, no. It's you. You don't realize that you are the problem. And maybe in hack supremacy, maybe Soul made the right choice by kicking you out. Maybe it was actually the right choice after all. Actually,
The first one who ever fell for it.
okay,
Let's look at it like this. I'm
okay, you
sorry.
want to play those games, huh?
No, I don't want to play those games. I want to state facts, and the fact is that let's look at it like this, right? You talk about my failures. You're talking about how hack supremacy screwed me over. How about how you were trying to warn me, and as I said, I can admit that. But look at the guy who's talking. You got screwed over. You got kicked out, reinducted and kicked out. I don't know how it went, but I'm pretty sure I remember a little bit. It's just been hard for me to remember things when all I could think about is that, you know, I mean, let's look at it. Pretty soon, you're probably gonna get another shot with Soul, or you're gonna run away.
I won't run away, man. I'm gonna build myself back to the top, get my shot, and win back what I deserve. That's it. Simple.
Hold on. Come in.
Hey,
Daredevil?
yeah, hey. Can't really see.
Come on. Yeah, sit right here, bro.
So,
I thought you were injured.
I am. It still hurts a lot.
But what?
So,
I'm in the middle of.
it's kind of messed up how you betrayed Howdy Skeletor like that.
It's not how to Skeletor, but
Not anymore?
I mean, it should be. But here's the thing: I don't need you telling me advice either,
Yes.
because maybe, just maybe, if you step out of line, you could be on the receiving end of a golden cutter. You see, I questioned him. I'm also questioning you. You hand me a Universal title, and you couldn't hand me the United States title if you don't trust me with both of them. Is it because you think I'm going to betray you?
No.
I think you're going to betray me
no,
because.
But speaking of the title, I'm going to need my title back real soon, okay?
Fight to earn it. Fight to earn it, because I don't owe you a single thing, Daredevil. You know what I do owe you? I owe you an apology for being dumb of letting the Hardcore Outlaws back into CW, and for also talking me into falling into your team. You see, that's the thing. I'm standing next. I'm talking to two people who tricked me. That's why I fly solo, because pretty soon, when it comes to a title, someone's getting backstabbed. I was just trying to make sure it wasn't me this time.
Never wanted to back.
But I'd rather you get out of my locker room. This isn't your locker room anymore. You're injured. You should go.
That's fair. I'll go.
Okay, is this the Ultimate Night of Fatality press conference, or is this Damien Skull's therapy session? What is it? Come on, are we gonna?
I don't
Do we
know.
need to
Is
go
this
more on your
the
personal life
therapy
or
of
the?
Skeletor? Because honestly, I was the one moping and crying about what happened at Ultimate Night of Fatality, was I, in the beginning of this live? Honestly, I don't think I have to really. No, these glasses don't look that good. Okay. Look, listen. I turned my back because I feel that eventually it's gonna happen. I mean, let's look at it, right? You know, the CBW universe and the MEW universe, I have to thank you guys a lot for helping me out. And I also have to thank Howdy Skeletor for some things.
I don't
Yeah,
need you thanking me, man.
no. I wasn't done
Stop with your
speaking. You
bullshit.
let me
Stop
speak.
with your bullshit.
Anyways, listen. I think I've heard enough of you moping and crying. Let's talk like grown men.
I've
And
heard enough of you.
look,
You've been. This is what 22 minutes. You've been talking for at least
22. It's 15.
15 minutes.
What's up? I don't need the CBW universe enchanting on what is going on. Not enchanting. But, anyways, let me ask you a question, okay? You like to tell me that I should step into. Damn, this goes absolutely. All right, look. Let me put this simple to you, okay? Maybe I should sit here and tell you the truth because obviously my role is to sit around and act like everything's okay. I'm supposed to sit here and act like I have a magic smile on my face. I'm supposed to sit here and talk about everything's going so great when really the only people that actually claim that they're helping me are the ones who are trying to screw me over, and you happen to be one of them people
I was
alongside
not
Wolf.
trying to screw you over. You
Okay,
don't
then explain
understand.
this.
You don't understand.
Where were
I
you?
got you out from this whole situation of the kidnapping of Howdy Soul and all that crap. I got you out of that, and I told you that Howdy Soul would do, you know, they would turn on you and all that stuff. But we've talked about it. We've talked about it.
Well, bring up a fair point.
I'm tired of you, Damien Skull. At this point, get out of my life. I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to see you in my company, the company that I built.
Okay, champ. It's okay. Calm down. Drink your sippy cup. Change your diaper. It'll be all right. Listen, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say here. When I say I could sense something, I mean most time 9 out of 10 probably gonna happen. I mean, let's sit here and think about it, right? If even if you weren't gonna turn your back then, eventually it's gonna happen. Eventually that hey, it's the title picture. Damien Skull's the champion, and let's say you win a certain match that gets you a title opportunity with me, right? And then you have to go the lowest point that you can to take the title with me if I was to win. Okay, so then we're kind of in a monopoly situation here, right?
Uh-huh.
We're sitting here, we're like, okay, the friendship has been great, but there's a title in the scene. And obviously, you choose the title over the friendship, which I happen to see that coming. But I mean, it's a triple threat match, so really, at the same time, it's kind of different. But here's the thing, right? You didn't care for me as a friend. You cared for me as your help and assistance. So I can make it easier on you. So Soul would be done. But really, that didn't happen. Because now the new champion is Soul. So not only did you fail to take him down, Not only did you fail to corrupt me to help you regain your championship, but you failed the whole company yourself. So I don't want to hear you saying that I should be out of the show. I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying you should probably apologize to the fact that you let a lot of people down. And I'm pretty sure you did on the live. But, I mean, I could apologize to the people for letting my anger come out and get the best of me. But at this point, I was pushed to do this.
I
Because I could
failed.
have.
I failed
Yes, you
because of
did.
you. Because of you. I failed to achieve my goal, which is taking down Howdy Soul and I guess Uncle Howdy at this point because of you. I brought
You
you
failed.
in. I failed, but because of you.
No, you failed because you created an alliance with him. You failed because you started the whole thing in MEW. You failed because now you gave an opportunity to a guy like Soul to now have a key point in his career where he can use anything against you. Now you got Uncle Howdy and him trying to fight against you. And you ruined things between me and you, so then now you gotta fight alone. And think about it. What are you gonna do when no one's there to help you? What are you gonna do? I mean, I'm not saying that you can't take them both on, but what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sit there and mope and cry like you've been doing this whole time? Or are you gonna stand up and actually stand up for yourself and quit sitting and talk about guys cheat and they all the guy cheated in the match and I didn't have it in me. No, you did. You had weeks to prepare for this. While I sat backstage contemplating, you had some time to prepare.
I was prepared. I was.
Yeah, you were prepared, right?
But Howdy Soul was even more prepared.
Yeah, you
That's
know why?
why.
Because you gave him that key point of Uncle Howdy to be on his side. Maybe if you would have listened to me before and stayed the final boss, maybe you wouldn't have this problem. But now you do, because that's Soul's thing. He likes to run and hide behind all these people, so then he's untouchable. He's untouchable now because you helped him build an alliance for himself without even realizing it. So Skeletor, I don't know where we go from here, but I know eventually you'll come to your senses and realize that you can't blame no one but yourself, and I can't blame nobody but myself. So really, we're both at fault, but sometimes you gotta learn to admit
Okay.
that you created your own problems, not me.
Yeah.
I'm from CBW. I'm an outsider. I don't have nothing to do with him being a thing.
Anyways, you just said it. We're both at fault. We both failed. We both failed. So now we're gonna go. Season 2 is gonna begin soon, and we're gonna build ourselves back up and try to succeed. I don't like you. You don't like me. But I've already said it. I do respect you. I do. You're an amazing performer. A
So are you.
great person. Not maybe not person, but you know, a good work ethic. You have
Well,
all
look,
that.
I don't know about rebuilding, you know, an alliance, but maybe if we both can pull it together and actually realize that whether we like, hate, or dislike each other, it's 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 my fault for getting myself involved in this situation, yes, but it's your fault for starting the problem for yourself of hack supremacy. But you know, I think if we work on this and we put this hatred to a side, maybe not only do we take them down, but maybe we can actually make a friendship stronger than what it was. Because this friendship was probably just a frenemy situation, if you understand what I'm saying. Because there was nothing stopping us. I didn't feel bad swinging that chair. You didn't feel bad throwing me around. So really, we weren't really what you call the closest. But you know, they say the future can always change. But I'm not gonna get into that. But maybe if I pull together and you pull together, this CBW and MEW problem that we both have, we can help each other. But that's only if you stop trying to act like I created all your problems, and I'll stop acting like you're about to turn your back on me. But you gotta realize, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this so everybody understands that I'm not being biased here. I act the way I do because of my past, but I shouldn't have assumed that of you because I didn't get the time to know you, did I? So, you know, as you said, work ethic. We haven't really talked besides work because MEW management, you know, the only time we talk is on MEW. So maybe here's what we do. All right, I'll introduce my part to you of why I saw what I saw without it being an argument, and I'll let you go first. Say of what you thought I was being the problem. That way we can get this steam out to the chimney.
Okay. Yeah.
So the champ may speak first. I'm playing. You're still a champion in my eyes. So
Well, you're not, so go fuck yourself.